Hey up everybody, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. So in this video I was going to do a rant about where is patch 11.5, and then I wake up this morning, check my Twitter, and I see that they've put the final patch notes out. So these are the final patch notes hot off the press. Now what I'm going to do with this video is I'm not going to put the full patch notes on the screen like I have done before. I've already done a video on the preliminary patch notes for 11.5, and between the preliminary notes and the final notes there's been quite a few things added to the patch notes, and there's only been one thing removed. So if you want to see the rest of the patch notes, then check out that other video. I will put it in the description below. I will also put a link in the description below to the full patch notes, which are on the Escape from Tarkov forum, so that you can read through them as well if you don't want to watch a video about them. But there's been quite a few things added, so I'm going to put those up on the screen as we go. And as always, there's no wipe with this patch. It's going to be 0.12 that we're going to get a wipe with. How far away 0.12 is, I'm not too sure. This patch 11.5 should have been out 2 weeks ago now. I would assume that since these are final patch notes, we will definitely get this patch out this week. Maybe another couple of weeks to a month before we see 11.7, and then maybe another month before we see 12. So we could be a couple of months away yet from a wipe, but we'll see. Now I'm not going to go through every single one of these things that's been added, because some of them are just don't really make any difference to anybody that plays the game. Some of them are very small fixes that we wouldn't really notice in the game anyway. One of the biggest ones that's been added though is the reduction in freezes caused by AI spawn. This is something we all suffer from. You will get a stutter or a freeze within the game when the AI is spawning in. They've now reduced that. Now they've not eliminated it, just reduced it, so hopefully it's a little bit better now. We will probably still get a stutter when they do spawn in, but it won't be as noticeable. Now one thing that I do notice with a lot of these patches from Battlestate, and I am bashing on Battlestate for this, but a lot of the time things just don't change. They say that they've reduced it, and they say that they've done this and they've done that, and things within game just don't seem to change. I'm really hoping that that's not the case with this patch, and it will actually make the game a lot better. As I said in the previous video, it's all about optimizations and fixes with this video, not this video, with this patch. It's nothing to do with new content or new gear within the game. That will all be in 11.7. There's been some more AI improvements thrown in with this one. They've fixed a bug that caused AI to be inactive offline, fixed various places where AI could get stuck, fixed delay of the activity of the AI during combat, fixed other bugs with AI behaviour, which when changing body positions. There's quite a lot of new fixes that have been added. Of course I will put those up on the screen as we go. And generally they've just added to it. Now the only one that has been removed from this patch is that the antique axe was due to be added as a melee weapon. That has now been removed and will be added in patch 11.7. And that is basically it. So what I will do is I will put all of the new things up on the screen as we go, and a little bit of music for you guys. That's probably the format that I'm going to follow with these videos going forward, because the patch notes are that extensive now that there's really too much for me to go through. So I will go over the main points at the start of the video and then put a little info blast out. Now these info blasts are typically going to last 10 seconds, so if you want to read more or you can't read it all what's on the screen, then just pause the video and you can have a quick read through. And that is pretty much it for these patch notes and this video, guys and girls. I would assume that this will land this week, and we'll give it a go and see what it changes within the game. So as always, ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.